There everyone, this is Cal playing TSRPR, and today, well last time we beat the game basically, so today we're going to be starting the equivalent of the Star World. This is the second reality! Yeah, all these orb things, basically they are portal that leads to the second reality, which is some crazy mirror universe where all the levels are called after Sonic the Hedgehog 1 levels. Like the Star World, they're pretty much all secret exit equipped, and they kind of go in the sliding sort of respect of their namesake, so to speak. They start out pretty much, like this is pretty much Old Man Sonic the Hedgehog, including the annoyance of having like all the boxes replaced by monitors on the ground, so you constantly have to find a thing to hit them from the side, which, I mean, I get it. At the same time, it's not super fun, but I get it, but I wish I didn't have to. But you know what, whatever, it's still pretty well made. Like, the graphics are really convincing, but they still feel Super Mario World-y because they still added what they call an outline out there in the world of pictographs. And, well, except for the rings, so they kind of say, and also the trees, but like the ground and stuff, it's all on the ground and stuff, and if you ask for more stuff, well, the polar bear won't come along. So yeah, there's secret exits somewhere in this, because yeah, when, oh no, I'm just back to the start, I cannot believe it. Maybe I am wrong, and that there is a way to get there by natural means, but I don't know how, so instead I'll just fly here. I don't know how. That was significantly shorter. Yeah, I'm not sure what up with it. Maybe it was, I forget. Like, I just forget. I remember more than I thought of this game, but that part I just completely lost my memories from. So, going to Marble Zone, which is, the Marble Zone favorite level on my end for the original Sonic the Hedgehog, even though, already it started to be less about running everywhere and had to do some care for platforming, but I really like the atmosphere. The sky is the same here as the Banana Parfait Zone we just went back from, and I actually remember how to do the secret exit where you need to bring a power-up from the outside world because you need to be big. As of yet, we've encountered exactly 0 power-ups, so that's why I had no qualms about bringing myself a cape. Also, yeah, Marble Zone, probably my favorite of all Sonic the Hedgehog songs. I know everyone has been chomping at a bit to know what was that about, but it is now revealed, finally, 33 years later. Yeah, these levels are really short, by the way. I kinda wanted to do all the normal exits first, so you got, oh no, that whole, oh no, I'm being knocked back down effect, except I just wanted to make sure I don't get hit somewhere on the way. Cause yeah, there ain't no power-ups anywhere, and it's relatively easy to get hit if you're not careful, or if you're careless, one or the other. If care is involved, but there ain't no bear around, well, we can't predict what sort of milk you're gonna drink tonight. One of my favorite Bainaran idiom of the Southwest Asia, translated into Inuit, and then retranslated into German, then retranslated into French, which I have personally did my best to translate it into English. It's But you know, it's the magic of language. They don't actually parse very well. Oh, Babel, why'd you have to be so silly? So the platform is supposed to simulate the land masses that get struck on fire in the original game. It's not a very good approximate, but you know, we like to pretend. Pretending is pretty fun. If you pretend hard enough, you might even, you know, have a close facsimile to a friend. Except it's not a facsimile, but a facsimile, so you cannot mail them over for the contest zone area in order to win wet napkins. Man, this time I was actually being careful. Because I saw that my life, you know, wasn't as high as it could have been, but my efforts were in vain. That gosh darn star always peeking around going ba-doo-ba-doo. It's not even exciting sound, it's just going through the motions. We're done with the secret yard reality, now we're going on a giant middle square that exists reality. For the spring yard zone, interesting factoid here. The spring yard zone does not exist in the original TSRP. Like, remember, the start world has, what, like 5 level stages on it? This game has no one per, has 1 per, so you know there's 7. There needs to be 7, so 2 are original and can be played at all if you're playing the original game. These are real annoying. You can kind of tell that this level is probably not based on the original TSRP rather. Strictly for the fact that, you know, that game had no custom blocks, really not at this level, so, TSRPR! Also, you know, we wouldn't write down TSRPR in the original TSRP, like, because I don't think FPI knew that he would be doing an R-rated version, but, on the other hand, like, you never know. I don't want to put any foot in his mouth, but I'd rather keep that to myself. No, where I'm at, I just got hit by a nasty guy. Now I'm just kind of bouncing along, losing my progress as well as my mind. I actually really like this part. Also, there's a tree in the background. It's pretty great. Trees are pretty nice, except there's more than one. Don't know how I feel about that. Oh man, I just fell here. There's a wall. What do you want to do about the wall, huh? What wall did it to you? There ain't no wall, and you aren't there either. Therefore, bar none, ipso facto, mail go in the mail slot, and you sit down on a chair at home. Secret exit. Hope you don't have to fly.
I don't think I should try, but it's a lot easier because we go there, up there. So you gotta make it there. Yeah, historically, I've always just kind of flew there, and I'm not helping myself with killing my enemies along the way. There ain't bouncy guys at all, left at all, anywhere at all, I suppose there's you. I can try real hard, but I don't think it's gonna happen. No, I don't think it's gonna happen at all.
Whatever, I'm gonna fly. Well, whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some way to get up there without flight, but how, I don't know. Unless you're supposed to find another pathway all the way around here. I suppose that's not impossible. Now I might notice I got a P-switch in my hands. Might have noticed there's a key over there. It's not in my hands at all. No. Well, it was in my hand. Now the key's in my hand. I need to remember where's the, like, the hole the keys goes in. Really? I hit my head on the node block, so now stuff happened. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Just gonna reject all knowledge instead. So yeah, here I'm just gonna skip over that node block to go over there and glitch some graphics a little bit. There. Oh my god, I had forgotten about that. In some fashion incorporate notion of speed, but shit. How did what? Man, This is like significantly easier with the cape, which doesn't surprise anything. Man, I feel that a big part of this is my attitude. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but I just can't find enjoyment in anything I do today, and I don't know why. Like, I didn't do a comic page even though I had a day off because I couldn't get into it. I couldn't work on my Nagel X because I couldn't, I don't know, I can't get into anything today, and I don't understand why. Might as well just... Oh yeah, for some reason it uses the music of the Game Gear instead of the actual Labyrinth Zone music, for some reason, which is weird. This level is really much into the spirit of the, you know, Sonic game with, like, a ton of pathways and swimming in waterfalls. Well, maybe less so the latter. But, you know, there's like multiple paths, and there's a guy that flies right into you. It's pretty swell. Not that much, but, you know, there's ring graphics for the coins. You got a shell get stuck in a statue of an owl. It's pretty great. Reminds me of all the times I stuck my face inside an owl when I was a kid. Guy running on the ground, you know, because guys running on the ground is pretty new in video games back in time. And oh man, I can fly. If I hadn't stopped myself, I wouldn't have gotten the gold ball sphere. That's not a sphere. It was a sphere that was stretched out because it was ran over by a cement truck. The classic, tragic story of Gold Sphere and Friend. Not gonna fast forward this last level here because you actually need to go on a different path for once for secret exit. It's pretty exciting because, you know, it's Labyrinth Zone, so there's multiple paths, so you gotta get down and around, old school style if possible. If it's not possible, please consult a doctor and destroy a turtle with its own shell. Let's see, there's a nice place where you can go on top of the frog and forget about the yards. Again, another level with not a lot of power-ups going on, but I mean, the levels in this world are so short, it's okay. Like you gotta kind of, you know, look at the context here, and it's like, yeah, it wouldn't really do anyone much good, but there you go. It's super short, except for those that were created for this game. I don't know why. Maybe if I saw that, you know, the Star Wars levels were pretty short and meaningless, so it's like, let's do the same. Sonic the Hedgehog. This level's kind of a pain, so guess tomorrow, probably gonna finish the Scarscape Zone and then eat a lunch meal from the bottom of a truck. Oh man. Let the good times roll. Maybe I'll feel better. It's not like I feel bad. Maybe I'll feel quote-unquote better.